Welcome along. Today, Britain has welcomed its 100,000th Channel migrant. Fantastic, isn't it? Shall we just take a little look at how we greeted our 100,000th arrival today? Yes, well, today has gone from bad to worse for Rishi Sunak. GB News sources tell us that a multi-million-pound Border Force drone has crashed into the Channel and quite possibly sunk. And if you listen closely, you can hear the sound of Diane Abbott's staff begging her not to tweet something about that incident. But a Border Force vessel broke down. It's border farce at this point, isn't it? It is carry-on Channel migrants. We have welcomed the world into Britain. There was a time when almost 2% of the entire male population of Albania was on their way. What happened next was hundreds of young males mysteriously disappearing from migrant hotels. We will add that to the list of around 12,000 Albanian criminal suspects who breached their bail conditions. And, of course, this is now culminating in those poor victims of human trafficking paying human traffickers around £2.5 a head to smuggle them back out of Britain. I am surprised that we haven't have had hundreds of thousands more signatures to our Don't Kill Cash campaign from elements of the criminal Albanian community. They'd have to start taking bank transfers for all the cocaine they're dealing if we move to full-blown online banking. We have thousands of people from India, a country we have a bumper trade deal with. That's the fifth largest economy in the world and where it is incredibly easy to legally immigrate to Britain from. We've got people claiming to be from Sri Lanka, Vietnam, Tunisia, Chad, Pakistan, and that is before we've started on places like Afghanistan and Somalia. We've welcomed in convicted violent offenders, rapists and drug dealers, some of whom have actually gone on to commit those crimes in Britain as well, which shouldn't be a shock, should it, really? We are possibly a terrorist away from the full set, although no doubt that may well just be a matter of time. We've housed them in people's spare rooms, in hotels, in military bases, on barges and in brand new purpose-built luxury flats. How many have we deported? Anyone? Just a handful, apparently. Just a handful. We've had ideas like a giant wave machine in the Channel, the Ascension Islands, offshore processing, Rwanda, turn the boats back, pay the French, pay the EU, pay the Turks, pay Rwanda, pay more foreign aid, pay for hotels, pay for barges, pay to renovate military bases, pay for more border force. That's you paying for all of that, by the way. But what have we actually had from our politicians? We've got one group of people who were too late to act and now want to do stuff but can't. We've got another group of people who don't want to do anything and are blocking anybody else from doing anything. The first group of politicians claim to care about Britain but have badly let it down. The second group of politicians didn't actually like Britain to begin with. But the sad fact is, no political party cares about Britain enough to actually protect it. Today may well be a landmark, 100,000 Channel migrant arrivals. This day will come and go, but we will be dealing with the knock-on consequences of the Channel migrant crisis for the rest of our lives.